It's the New York Mets and the Detroit Tigers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now and getting to start, Casey Mize.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
All right, ready to get underway. And now the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. And that's off the inside edge. And we are underway. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. And now it's Juan Soto. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-1's the count.
Ground ball to the right side. Torres over to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. 2 down, base is empty.
Alonso.
Here's Pete Alonso. Big time power. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. And we're back. And towing the slab, Kodai Senga. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Parker Meadows.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
And that one missing low. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Not close with that one, and it's 2-2. And there's the ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here is Gleyber Torres. And first offering is fouled off. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. That's off the mark, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
One out, base is empty. On to first, in time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. 2 outs, base is empty. And next to hit for Detroit, Kerry Carpenter. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Nimmo snags it, and that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Mize back to work. And that is cut on and missed. It's 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Now he steps off to reset. The wind to kick the pitch. Base knock center field. And a good start to the inning.
All over that one right there. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Starling Marte, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Marte, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH.
0-2.
And the 0-2.
1 ball.
In the
2
dirt,
strikes.
blocked. Outside
Ball 2.
low, and the count's even at 2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside. So up next for New York, Brett Baty. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
In the dirt.
0-2 is the count.
Tag, and he's out at first. Couldn't get back to the bag. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, Spencer Torkelson.
Torkelson.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. And strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's Riley Green. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
The count. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. No score here in the second.
2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting 6.
Here's Baez.
Baez.
And here's a strike.
0-1.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
No balls, 2
Two
strikes.
out, space is empty. And that's a strikeout. Ed Drummond says he won a round. And we're back. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Back there. Long gone. He muscles that one out the opposite way, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. Jeff McNeil in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Swings through that.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And 1-2.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
There's a splitter in the dirt. Swing and a miss. And he'll take first easily after the strikeout. And stepping in for New York, Tyrone Taylor. Swings through that one out in front that time. In the dirt, but kept close.
0-2.
McNeil into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. On the ground to third. Throw on to Torkelson, and one away in the top of the 3rd. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Francisco Lindor.
Hey!
In the dirt.
0-1.
So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. One away with a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swings through that one above the zone.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And now he's picked off at third. Swings and misses. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Bottom of the inning. Leading off, Zach McKinstry.
Third baseman, Zach McKinstry.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, these Tigers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And up next for Detroit, Jake Rogers. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball.
No strike.
And it is 2-1. Way out front for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch just misses. And that's ball 3. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 1 down, base is empty. And there's ball 4.
That's ball 4.
And that's their first base runner of the game.
Well, breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now.
Outside, that's
just couldn't find the strike zone.
Colt Heath, the next to hit, takes ball 1. This one in the dirt. Throw is wide, and it gets past him at first. Tying run is at first here in the last half of the 3rd. Swings through that one for strike 2.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Now batting the center
So the
fielder,
batting order turns over. Parker Meadows
Meadows
getting ready to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Rogers off of first with 2 away. Fastball for a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 4th. Here's Juan Soto. Swing and a ground ball. Baez fires over to first. And a quick out, number 1. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And a swing and a miss there.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. And the polar bear strikes out. 2 down, base is empty. Brandon Nimmo, the next to hit. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
A lot of times
0-1's
you'll
the
see
count.
a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off
No
of it.
ball, 2 strikes.
That one
0-1.
misses. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
That
2-2
one
the
missed.
count.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. On the ground to the left. Tosses across the first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Ready to go,
Leading
bottom
up
4.
for the
Now the
Tigers,
number 2
the second
hitter,
baseman,
Gleyber
Gleyber
Torres.
Torres.
And a strike to Gleyber.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. And
1
that
ball,
skips into
2
there.
strikes.
This one lifted in the air, left field. 1 down. Kerry Carpenter
Now
up
batting,
now for the
the right
Tigers.
fielder,
Flying to
Kerry
left his first time.
Carpenter.
Swings through that one.
So far, this guy's been able to
0-1's
tease the
the
strike
count.
zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
That one is absolutely belted. This looks
Down
like
on the
extra
get. This will
bases,
be a
and that's gonna
triple.
roll the ball.
And triple volley. And Old Yankee Stadium. Let's go, son.
And he's got himself a triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
The left fielder.
Here's
number
the left
31,
fielder, Riley Green.
Riley.
0 for 1. He struck out
Green.
swinging last time. That's off the
Inside,
inside
ball 1.
corner. One and 0.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. And there's a
Ball
ball.
2.
The 2-1 is high.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any
Count
confidence.
full.
Runner at third, 2 away. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And a swing and a miss. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. And we're back.
Leading
We
off
go to
with
the
the
top of the
Mets,
fifth.
designated
Here's Starling
hitter,
Marte.
Starling
Mines
Marte.
back to work. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
And that's in the
1-1.
dirt. Fouled off down the right side. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
now batting.
And next for the Mets, Brett Beatty.
Beatty.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
0-1's the
Beatty
count.
measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds, a former first-round pick
No
back
ball,
in
2 strikes.
2019. Swing and a high fly ball to left. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs.
Ball. I got a ball, 1 strike.
He swings and fouls one off. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now,
Tigers,
Javier Baez.
the shortstop, Javier Baez.
On the ground to short. Lindor sends it across to first. Baez gone in the play.
Now batting,
Zach
third baseman,
McKinstry up now for the Tigers. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Ball 1, no strikes.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
That missed
2
by a
balls,
lot.
2
And the
strikes.
count is even, 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. It is 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whips.
Rogers.
And next up for the Tigers, Jake Rogers. Walked his first time. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Okay,
0-1.
swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
0-2 is the count.
Right through there, got him. Now a dozen strikeouts for him in this one. Top of the 6th inning. Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
McNeil.
In the air, center field. Meadows hauls it in for the out. Now here is Tyrone Taylor. He's 0 for 1.
Taylor.
And that is out of play. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Going 2 now. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Now batting, the
So
shortstop,
the lineup flips
Francisco
over. And the batter will be
Lindor.
the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. And that one
Ball 1.
upstairs, ball 1.
He really
Ball
committed to
1,
that
no strike.
fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss.
It really looks like
1
these
ball,
hitters have
2
been
strikes.
in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. And welcome back to
Leading
the
up
ballpark.
for the
Bottom of the
Tigers,
6th
the
inning.
designated
Stepping
hitter,
in, Colt Keith.
Keith.
Yeah! 0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
0-2.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's the center
Now
fielder,
batting,
Parker
the center
Meadows.
fielder, Parker
0 for 2 in this one.
Meadows.
That one
1-0.
way inside.
Two balls, no
Struggled
strike.
a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Now pitching for New York, number 58, Paul Blackburn.
And he walked him.
Well, that right there could end up being a big walk in this game. He's certainly a threat on the bases, especially with them looking to tie this thing up.
One gone, runner at first.
Torres.
Gleyber Torres digs in now. That
That's
one
1-0.
not close. Ball 1.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
With 2 strikes,
ball,
may see some
strikes.
movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's out number 2.
The right
And
fielder,
next to
number
hit for
30,
Detroit, Kerry Carpenter. 1 for 2.
Carpenter.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
He throws another fastball, man at third.
With the tying run at third, here in the bottom of the 6th. Pitch misses. And the count now even up. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 outs. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Juan Soto. Swing and a pop-up. McKinstry. Makes the grab, one away. So up next for New York, Pete Alonso.
Now that
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Going away.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Smoked on the ground a second. Throws to first in time. That's the 3rd out. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
That one misses in the dirt. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a good eye there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Hit hard, should be.
It's the game again. It's the game. It's going to be point.
Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. Now it's Javier Baez.
Shortstop, Javier Baez.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Puts a bunt down. Grabs it barehanded. Now they time to first and a
And the Tigers tied up. Let's go.
1 down. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. Not
Ball
even
1,
close there. And that's ball 1. And that one fouled off. Way high there. Now 2 balls and a strike. That one missed.
Well, in this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Bert.
Next offering is in for a strike. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Now batting,
Jake
catcher,
Rogers up now for the Tigers.
Rogers.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Two down. Go ahead run in scoring position. In the dirt, blocked. Tag, safe. He's into 3rd of the wild pitch. He goes down looking. New inning getting started. Now here is Starling Marte.
Marte.
Mize back to work. that one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. Strike two.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Hard ground ball for a base knock. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some.
0-1's the count.
New pitcher for the Tigers, Grant Curter.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Strike on the inside corner.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt.
Went back to the sweeper, and it was effective. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
2-0.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first.
That's ball three.
In the dirt. And the runner stays where he is. Next offering in there for a strike. 3-1. And a swing and a miss.
Full count.
Ground ball left side could be two. There's one, and that's two. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH,
the designated hitter, Colt Keith.
Fouled off. He was late. That missed by a lot. And now it's even 1-1. Just missed. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Soto really on his horse for it. Makes the grab, one down. And now the center fielder, Parker Meadows. A walk and a pair of strikeouts.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Ball one there. All tied up here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. Not close with that one. 2-1. Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here comes Gleyber Torres. 0 for 3 in this one.
Gleyber Torres.
First pitch misses.
Counts 1-0.
Started after it. Appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Fastball for a strike. This to center field. Makes the catch. And the inning is over. We go to the ninth. Jeff McNeil stands in.
Jeff McNeil.
And a pitch. A swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
0-1.
And he swings through that one.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
chases that one. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Tyrone Taylor will hit next.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
First pitch swinging.
0-1's the count.
Check swing, called strike. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. And now it's Frankie Lindor. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Lindor swings through that one.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. It's an immaculate inning. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
The right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That
1
misses,
ball,
and the
2
count
strikes.
is 1 and 2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even
Ball,
tempted to
that's outside.
swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
That one not close, and it's 3 and 2. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's going back. Back some more. Out of here. Ball game. And this place is rocking. And they walk it off.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
And your final score here today, 2-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Good night, everybody. What a bomb by Kerry Carpenter. Thanks for watching, everybody. Good night.